because it seemed to be like a real hot spot. And I'm going to be looking around while I'm talking to you. And there was a bunch of rubs and scrapes that we found on the way in that kind of like channeled down into this pinch point or draw. So while further inspection, Fabz found a community scrape. So we set up that community scrape and we put a little bit of juice in there. And then we set up a decoy. So let me turn you guys around and show you the setup that we have here. So that is the decoy that we brought. And Fabz had to get that off of this one buddy. Call him T. I don't know if you could hear Fabz doing a rattling sequence now. But this is the decoy we brought. And then here's the community scrape that we found. And all we did was freshen it up. And then right next to it, or right above it, we put a scent stick. So right now, Fabz is doing a rattling sequence. I'm not sure if the mic is picking it up, but it's starting. The sun is just peeking down below the treetops, and it's starting to get a little shady in here. But earlier, setting up, while setting up, I had a doe about 70 yards out from us. 70 yards out from us. And it didn't spook us. We got up in the tree in the saddle very, very quietly. Didn't even know we were here. So then once we got set up, Fabz did another rattling sequence and some grunting. So let me show you that. And then after he did that, not too long, I would say within 2 minutes, this happened. So now we're just set back up here. It's getting a little bit closer to evening, and we're set up over the decoy. So we're trying to lure this buck out, or any buck in the area that's worthy enough to come down and check. So while I'm talking to you guys, Fabz just did a rattling sequence, like I said. So I'm just going to keep my eye out while I talk to you. But you know what? If you're new to the channel, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you guys can stay posted when we drop videos like this or any other video. And if we didn't win your subscription in this video, well, maybe in the next one we will. You never know. So, in this area here, how we have this set up or found is that we got the decoy set up. And with some scent and a very big scrape that we found, we freshened up the scrape, put some dripper in it, if you look all back out and through there, it's real thick. So that's why we believe that the deer are bedding down here. And as you can see there's some pines there. And the swamp is on the back side of those pines there. So we're just hoping to capitalize on something tonight and get a nice shooter in distance. Like I said, we've had a spiker so far come by through here earlier, so we know they're here. We see a lot of the signs. And there's our decoy again. And how we have it set up is actually there is no wind, the very little wind coming through. Let me see if I can show you where Fox is. Fox is up here. There's Fox right there. So he's set up there. And then we have the decoy down here. And then I'm set up out here. I think we got the trap set. Now we just need these deer to be moving a little bit more. It's mid-November. We know the rut is on. Deer are starting to get bred. We've seen them chasing. More signs are coming up, so we know it's getting real hot in this area. And hopefully we can get some twisted moving from deer to deer, or he gets them up moving and moving. So let me get back to hunting, and I'll be right back. It's getting a little closer to evening now. The sun's starting to crest down. We got about another hour of shooting light left. And if we happen to get on something, I will definitely bring it to you. So, like I said, I hope you guys like this video. Thanks for hanging out with us in the saddle. First time saddle hunter. And I'm really starting to enjoy it. So, like I said, if we happen to get on something tonight, definitely pop another video on that. So hit that subscribe button and give us a follow. And check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, because there is some other news that I post out over on those social media platforms. Well, once again, I'm Joe. Fox is over there in the tree, driving trucks and hunting bucks. Is how I roll with.